Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Vormithrax and this is Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. We're going to be starting another attempt at our City Savior Challenge. So, last one ended suddenly and not surprisingly due to a shock type creature. We learned a lot in the first attempt though, so I'm hoping the second one will go well. I've decided we're going to keep the exact same world and settings as before. I did reset the world, so we should get a new starting position, and depending on the size of the city it gives us, we might need to restart once or twice. I've had it give me small, really tiny towns occasionally, so if that happens, we're going to restart. But if it's a big city, we're going to play no matter what kind of starting condition we get. So I'm mainly just looking for the certain size of a city to go along with the challenge or theme of the City Savior. So, if you're new to my live streams, in the chat, I do have the chat bot command set up, so you can do the exclamation point followed by the word challenge. And that'll give some information on what this challenge is all about. You can also use settings to see the world settings that I'm currently using. I note in there anything different from the standard settings, and I usually do change things quite a bit to make things more difficult. And then finally, Modlist will give all the mods I'm currently running. And uptime also works. So you can use any of those commands to get details on the current challenge. So for the City Savior Challenge, I am playing as a policeman, just a standard generic policeman. I'm using the Assault on Precinct Z scenario, and we're attempting to completely clear the streets of our beloved hometown. For added difficulty, we are using our intrepid policeman with some negative traits, most specifically and importantly, the extremely slow sleep healing trait. If you haven't tried that one, it is brutal. Brutal. I mean, really, really brutal. Take my word for it, it is brutal. We're also taking Flimsy to make it even worse. So, as a consequence of this, I'll show you once we get the character sheet up. I cannot take any damage. Basically, it's super hard to heal up any kind of damage. So, unlike the standard game where you're not using the extremely slow sleep healing trait, usually you could be damn near dead, and a full night's sleep, you'll be 75 to 100% back to full strength when you wake up. With this particular trait, you only gain 10% of what you would normally get from healing while sleeping. So essentially, it makes it a lot more, we'll say the word realistic. It's somewhat more realistic in that when you take hits and injuries, it takes a long time to get that hit point information back. So you really, really have to try to avoid taking any kind of incidental damage. And I've discovered from the last episode, I figured it out pretty quick, and it proved to be true, shock zombies are the bane for this kind of challenge and character. Because they are the only zombie, well, there's one or two others that have some ranged attacks other than guns, but from the zombie types, the shock zombies are the ones you're going to most commonly run into that have a ranged attack. Corrosive zombies also have one, but you don't run into them too often. They're fairly easy to avoid. But shock zombies, those guys toss those shock blasts like 15 tiles, and it's really easy to get tagged by them. And they have the effect of hitting every single body location for a small amount of damage. And if you keep wandering into the electrical cloud, you take more and more damage. So, because it's not hitting one location for a little bit of damage, it's hitting your entire body for that damage. It's just a nightmare to try to heal back using this particular trait. So, you'll see what I mean when we get into it, but we're going to do everything we can to just totally avoid shock zombies until we come up with a way of dealing with them. Alright, so enough intro talk. Let's go ahead and jump into things. Just another quick check. Looks like stream health is going. Let me know in chat if there's any kind of audio or video problems. As always, I will get right on it and get them fixed. So, here we are. We've got the world of Badlenta is what we're going to be using. You can see there is nothing created for it currently. I just recently, or just a few minutes ago, reset the world. So we're going to go new game, preset character, our police savior character in Badlenta. We got a pretty good start in our first attempt. I'm really going to miss some of the items we were able to pick up pretty early in that one. So it also put us at the edge of the city. So if this one buries us in the middle, this could be a pretty short attempt. Alright, so here's our character sheet, and you can see what stats and skills I've taken for this particular challenge. We've got 9 strength, 10 dex, 10 intelligence, and 9 perception. And because of the nature of the challenge and how weak we are for hit points, I took specifically these traits to try to give us a chance. We've got Light Step, Fleet-Footed, Self-Aware, Parkour Expert, Indefatigable, and Night Vision. Most of those are fairly obvious. They're either Night Vision is just going to give us the vision ability to see at night, combined with a 9 Perception is going to give us pretty good night vision. So we're going to do most of our hopeful rating during the evening, and then we've got a whole bunch of movement traits that are going to hopefully improve my ability to stay ahead of the zombies. I did not monkey with the zombie speed settings, so they're on the standard speed setting. And you can see Flimsy and extremely slow sleep healing are listed there, and for skills we've just got first aid, speaking, handguns, and marksmanship. So this is just a standard generic police officer. I did take the traits and bump the stats up with my remaining points, but otherwise he's just pretty straight up normal police officer. I didn't take any of the fancy advanced ones or anything like that. Let's pick a name. Let's just do random name number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are Mario Alford. Alright. And we are going to start police officer, assault. We're not going to be able to pick a location. Our starting location is whatever police station it dumps us in. So when we hit yes and we dump into a city, I'll check the map first, because that's going to determine if I do a restart. I just don't want it to put me in a village. I want a good sized city. I do have in the world settings the city size 10 and city spacing 8. But it still occasionally does bump me into some little tiny town, so we're just not wanting that. I want a good-sized city. Other than that, I've got the spawn scaling factor set at 2.0, so I've doubled the spawn scaling for the zombies. NPC spawn rate is also upgraded. I want to basically try to recruit my fellow citizens to help me rid this town of the zombie menace. And zombie evolution is set to 3. That's faster than the standard 4. The wander spawns are off, and I did that specifically so that we could actually clear the town. With wander spawns on, it would be impossible to actually achieve my theme or goal for this particular scenario. So to compensate for the wander spawns being off, I bumped up these other factors to make things difficult. And other than that, things are pretty much set as normal. I'm running a build a few weeks back. It's experimental build 7405, so... And for mods, nothing fancy, just most of the standard mods that I run in my gameplay. Not running PKs or any of the other big mods. So, here we go. Let's jump in and see what kind of world we get. Alright, hello NPC. So at least to put us inside, unable to place all configured specials, some missions may fail to initialize. Alright, don't remember seeing that message before, but we'll roll with it. So we put us inside. That's good. We don't have to worry about zombies seeing us immediately and coming after us. So that'll give us a little bit of room to work. We're back in one of the conference rooms in the police station. All right, let's check the map. Okay, that'll work. That's big enough. We got one of the big cities. I'm pretty happy, actually. I'll do a more in-depth review of this map and figure out how and where we're going to go. But I'm liking it for 2 main reasons just right off the bat. One, we're close to a residential section, so I don't have to run far to get to a residential area. I prefer that because I can jump in and out of buildings to help me lose zombies, and it's also close-ish to the edge of town, and I can see a short run out to forests and swamps where I can lose pursuit. So we start in the middle or the early morning hours, so it's going to be full daylight, and there's going to be a ton of zombies with the 2.0 zombie spawn rate setting, so it's going to be ridiculous how many zombies we're going to encounter when we step outside. But at least we've got a shot. So we've got a nice commercial district here in the middle, and I've got a shortish run through a residential section. And then when I exit, hopefully, if I make it that far, exit this last building, I can make a run for the forests and the swamps if I have to at that point to break contact, and then we can figure out where we're going to go from there. That's my usual strategy in these city starts when I've got the spawns cranked up, is to just basically run, and if I manage to find a vehicle that operates, jump in it and get out. Otherwise, just keep dodging and dodging and dodging, run, walk, use buildings as cover to break contact and to keep moving. Until I can get to the edge of a city and then try to break for a forest or a swamp where I can lose pursuit, and then I can kind of circle back and choose a more strategic location to try to get into. Only thing I don't see that I would like is kind of an isolated house. Right now, maybe that one is the closest thing. This one's not too bad, so we'll kind of see what happens, but we got to make it out of the first 50 feet or 100 feet of the police station before I worry about that kind of long-range planning. But my goal or strategy from this playthrough is pretty much to head straight southwest. No other direction makes any sense. There is a subway right here. Possibly I could make it to that subway before my stamina ran out. Getting down into the subway would break contact. I could hide out in the subway for a bit and then kind of creep my way back out. Yeah. I'll look at this in more depth here in just a bit. So let's deal with our NPC first. Here's our character sheet again, by the way. I did take the trait self-aware, and I took that specifically so that everybody could see my hit points and what I'm dealing with here. So if you don't know, the Flimsy trait has you start with 25% less hit points than you normally would. So I am both very much weaker on hit points, and I can't heal them back up again. So in each of my live stream Cataclysm playthroughs, I try to set pretty ridiculously hard settings and see if I can manage to stay alive in them. So this is the one I've chosen for this one. We're combining a theme, clear the city out of the undead menace, and we're a police officer. We're going to try to rally the local citizenry to our side and then have them help us try to clear out the local zombies from the city. My goal is to completely clear the city. I want to be able to walk the streets of the entire city and not have a single zombie attack me. It's possible to do with wander spawns turned off. It's going to be hard to do, and the initial survival is the most critical, as usual, with the Cataclysm playthroughs. I've got pretty bad gear and equipment and skills and so on, so it's going to be rough, but we'll see what happens. So, between the Flimsy and the extremely slow, that's the challenge. Even a tiny hit from a zombie is just really going to hurt. So it makes things a little more realistic in regards to how long it takes a regular human to recover from things. But shock zombies are just going to be so bad. So we'll see what happens. Other than that, you already know about most of that stuff. None of the skills are really going to help me a whole bunch initially. I'm really going to be pushing my first aid skill and trying to get bandages and first aid kits put together. And there's a few things I can do to try to help that. There's not a negative or a removal of the ability to heal via those methods. It's only sleep healing that is discounted by 90% with that trait. So I can use first aid kits to get full healing effects out of them and bandages. So hopefully we find lots of them because we're going to need them. Alright, let's chat with our NPC, Jared Berger. I'm also pretty, so hopefully that convinces him to join us up. Or join up with us. Alright, can I do anything for you? Tell me about it. Please don't be a jabberwock. Alright. Alright, records for the weather patterns. Alright, so he wants the weather records from the radio stations. I think I saw a few on the map, so that one shouldn't be too hard if I can keep this guy alive. The chances I can keep him alive in my initial scramble out of the city are super low, though. They're just not real good at following along and moving as I do, and he doesn't have all the benefits that I'm going to have, so more than likely he's just going to get killed. But we'll do what we can. Alright, so I'll do it, and I'm not going to get any equipment from him yet. Alright, want to travel with me? We have got only a 40% chance. Well, we'll try. Yeah, he said no. Alright, once again, I didn't succeed with the other attempt either. Now we'll try to get some free stuff from him. Wow, only 74% from this one as well. Apparently being pretty. Hey, he told me to go fuck myself. That's the first time I haven't gotten an item out of an NPC in forever. Really? Alright, I'm gonna be the nice guy. We're a police officer. I'm not gonna get all mad at him or anything. Huh. Alright. Trade items? Oh, he's got a 68 charge lighter. I really would like that. Not gonna be able to get it from him. Basically, I'm just gonna... he's not even conveniently placed for me to lure into zombies. I'd have to lure the zombies all the way in here to get this guy killed and grab his stuff, so he's really not being cooperative. What do I see? Leather pants, dress shirt, medical gloves. Ooh, a Kevlar vest! Ugh. Jared Berger, you little NPC bastard. Alright. Well, that's our status. Now, I do have to worry about the cold. I'm not geared up for the cold weather either, so we'll kind of see what happens. Alright, there's not really much else we can do. Here's our inventory. We do have a gun. We've got a USP-45 with a couple of mods. I think it's got the silencer on it, or the suppressor, and the match trigger? I can't remember the other thing, but I'm not going to pull it out unless I absolutely have to. I don't have any kind of melee weapons or such, and we just got really bare clothing. So, I got a whistle. I can make noise, but beyond that, not much. So, do I try to smash up the table here? I might give it a few whacks. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that's true, Cursed. He's probably a suspect. He's probably not pleased with me. I'm not sure if I'm going to have much luck smashing this thing with Strength 9. Yeah, we got noise outside. Alright, let's get moving. Nothing but another badge. We're in the way back. Got a Z9. Ooh, really? Whoa, Z9's going to come through that door quick. Alright, that's going to be a problem. Next thing we got to choose. Front door or back door? Well, back door is the direction that I want to head. Alright, we need to look in more detail at this map. Alright, let's toggle the overlays on. Alright, so that's our quest. That's a radio station. Kind of looks like a road should go through here, but apparently it doesn't. Dead ends there, and there's a radio station with our quest. It's possible that guy will still be alive, because he is buried back in a back room, so they might not find him, but, yeah. So my two choices, really, are the run for the subway, or just head southwest. Too bad it wasn't that radio station. Or that radio station. That would have been hilarious if the radio or the quest item was 2 map spaces away. Ooh, a vet clinic right there too. They're trying to tempt me. What is on the out corner? Oh man, there's a library out here right on the edge. Well, we'll kind of see. I'm going to pick the back door. We're going to open the back door, kind of see what's going to be coming our way. Alright, so quite a few zombies. Grabber, fat, zombie, zombie, zombie. None of them I'm worried about. I can outrun all of this stuff pretty easily currently. So shockers coming around a corner in range are my bane. That's what's really, really going to hurt me. So I'm going to try to maintain long sight lines so I can try to avoid shockers at all cost. Just about everything else I should be able to outmaneuver. Alright, so this building next to me is a post office. Alright, let's zoom out. I can definitely get around those guys to my south. I don't see... Oops. There is a vehicle to the north. That would be a little rough trip going up that way. SUV. No wheel, no wheel. So that's not likely going to be movable. Getting into a working vehicle is really, really important. This one also doesn't have wheels, so neither of those vehicles are going to work. Alright, I don't see any advantage to going north, and things look well enough this direction. I think I should just take off, not worry about what's out the front. Alright, so I'm going to just keep walking. We're going to try to maneuver around these things. Alright, let's switch to run mode just for a moment. Back to walk mode. I just don't want to get tapped. Ah, damn it. That's not helpful. Oh boy. Yeah, that's not a good thing at all. Now I can't see where I am going. I'm going to walk right into a big pile of zombies. Alright, good. There we go. Alright, what do we got on our list now? We've got brutes, firefighters, zombie dogs, feral runners, shadies. Look at that crowd to my west. Yeah. Yeah. The feral runners and the zombie dogs are the only ones I'm concerned about. Everything else I can outmaneuver. The movement bonuses in this guy are pretty good, especially if I can use terrain to my advantage, going in and out of doors or windows and over furniture and bushes and things like that. So close to me, right there, Feral Hunter. I'm not excited to see him. He can probably chase me down unless I'm running, and that's going to drain my stamina. Alright, what do we got? Straight south, a few kids, those are easy to outmaneuver. I'd like to avoid going towards that pile. I haven't attracted most of those yet, so... yeah, that Feral Hunter is the only thing I see so far that concerns me. The rest of this I think I can maneuver around. Let's check our map. So, unfortunately, I'm heading down into this big open area. I do not want to be in a big open area. I really don't want to be in a big open area. If I head west, like I was originally planning, I'm moving right towards that big group. Either panic panel. Let's see. Can we see any other vehicles? There's one more vehicle over this way. Nope, that's all wreckage, so not going to make any use of that. Not going anywhere near these vehicles, obviously. Oh, it's a security van! It's a perfect condition. Nope, not perfect condition, but it's a working security van. They're all over it. Oh, man, what are the chances I can get over to this thing? Is there a jewelry store there? I don't even see a jewelry store there. Why is there a working security van out in front? Usually I see them in tandem with the jewelry store. Now, there's no guarantee this thing runs, but looking in pretty good shape considering. Awful lot of dogs and hunters, though. Those are the ones that worry me. And if the angles and directions and zombies and such were a better configuration, I would definitely be trying to make for that, but I just don't think I can afford to try that one. Just worried about going straight south out into this big open field. I think I'm going to run out of stamina before I could make it to cover that I could break contact with. It's not really the direction I was trying to get. South of me is an arcade. There's only one way in and out of an arcade that I remember. That's where the kids are hanging out. Well, we're going to find out just how much faster than this hunter I am. I'm really worried about that hunter. I might have to take a few action points to pull my gun out just to roast that hunter, even with the noise it's going to make. Alright, we're going to go... I'm going to go to run mode for just a short bit, so I've got to see if I can break contact. As soon as I start taking hits, my pain goes up, my speed goes down, and things start to turn ugly pretty rapidly. So now I have to choose, do I go to the left into the front of the arcade complex, or skirt south where this hunter's coming towards me? I think I've got to go south. I've got one hunter coming towards me this way, but if I move anything this direction, I think I'm going to drag a whole bunch of that with me. So, let's head down this way. Let's see if we make distance on this hunter. Hunter's one of the few things that I worried about getting in contact with early. That's it, zombie children. Slow him up for me. Alright, we're out of line of sight. Anything new we have seen that we can take advantage of? More wrecks, more wrecks. Oh, got an ambulance. What kind of condition? It's got wheel. It's got wheels. Oh, this isn't an ambulance. This is a SWAT truck. This would be awesome to get running. This would be one of the makes Vorm's really happy vehicles if I actually got this thing working. Look at that. Look at that. Security system's busted. Everything else is looking okay. If it's got gas and charge and controls and a seat, that might be our savior right there. Alright, we're definitely going to make a beeline straight at that thing, and I think it's worth keeping the run up. I'm just trying to gauge my range from that northern group. So far to the south, things are pretty clean. My stamina's holding up. Look at all those kids in the front of the arcade, though. They've all spotted me now. Now I have to start deciding, do I hold off on my running to save my stamina? Hey there, Toolman! Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Vorm rubs his lower lip while he thinks about how to get himself killed in the apocalypse. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep running until I get to the van and check out the stats. My stamina is the thing that either kills me or saves me. So that is my superpower, is my running ability and my stamina. Here we go. What do we got? Oh, we got no gas. Damn it! Probably the tanks are punctured. Yep, tanks punctured, tanks punctured. Ah! That would have been perfect too. I would have been so happy to get this thing, get in this thing and get moving. Heavy duty frame, steel plating. Would have been so nice. Game's teasing and trolling me already, and we're just starting. Alright, so the next question is, do I peek inside for weaponry, or do I keep on moving? If there were two doors, I guess technically there are. Take a look at our map. So, I've made it at least adjacent to a house, so the idea here is I think I am going to go north, peek inside the security van. I think there's a back door. If not, there's a door over here. But peek inside, see if there's any weaponry or armor, and then run for that house. So far, oops, where did the feral hunter go? He never made it back around the corner. That's awesome. Super happy to see that we managed to get out ahead of him enough. We do have a brute coming, but they're not super slow. How's this one looking? It's got armor. Missing a wheel. Damn it. Alright, it's not going to run. Armored car would have been a great one as well. Military vehicles don't have security systems, so I don't need tools to get them running. So, finding one of these types of vehicles is the best opportunity. Alright, so I'm going to switch back to walk mode. I'm going to conserve my stamina. Alright, we're going to try to peek in. Oh man, they're teasing me hard now. Clambering into this thing's going to burn up a lot of my action points. So, it's going to be step inside, close the door behind me as these things and the brute come at me, loot, and then jump out this side door and go immediately into that house and try to break contact. So, I'm going to stay in walk mode. I'm okay with these things catching up to me because I'm going to just blitz my way out the other side. Alright, stand here. What do we got? And can I even carry anything? I can't carry much, so we'll see what we've got. Reset that. So a Glock, 40 caliber ammo is not the same. A gas mask and a compact suppressor. With a Glock 22, fires the standard 9mm rounds, which I'm going to find a lot of, so not bad to find. That gas mask, though, is going to be really important. That's one of the key survival items. Let's definitely grab the gas mask. Grab the ammo. Do I grab a Glock and the suppressor? I've already got a suppressor on my current weapon. We've got 18 rounds spare, and I forget how many in the clip already. I guess we'll grab it because I don't have anything else to grab. So, alright, and we're going out the far side. They're going to smash into that. Hello, Screamer. I don't really care about a Screamer. I'll be able to outwalk the Screamer. I do have to go in a window, though. I need to stay... I need to run for just a moment because I need just a few steps on him. Alright, now we're going to grab the string and the stick. Ah, crap. I'm over the weight. Wheel. Oh! Don't hit me! Damn it! Alright. I thought I was far enough ahead. So we got tapped for 2 hit points to our torso. Alright. What I need to make sure of now is that I don't go into a hallway I can't get back out of. So I've got to decide... I think I'm going to go this way. Yep, this was the better choice. Alright, what do we see here? Matchbook, raincoat, shoes, soup, Crafty Crafter's Quarterly. Stuff I'd love to grab, but now I've got inventory problems already. We're at 2.2 out of 3. Suppressor can go. I could throw on the gas mask, actually. That would let me pick up a few things. Raincoat would be good. Alright, I gotta go this way. Too much stuff following me. I can't take my time looting this stuff. We'll run right by... We'll grab the soup. Oh, copper pot. Arrgh. How critical is the copper pot going to be? Super important item, but when I'm running for my life and I can't carry much, is it something I really want to carry with me over other things? First, let's look out the other window. So, got another vehicle. How's it looking? It's got a wheel. It's got wheels, so we're good on wheels. That's the first thing I check. It's got a good tank. Security system's broke. I can't see if it's got seat or the controls. Engine is showing faulty, and so I may not be able to get this thing started. I won't know for sure until I actually get up next to it. Alright, but we'll definitely have to check it on our way by. We're at 2.5 out of 3. I think I might drop the stick and grab the pot, and we'll just use the copper pot as a impromptu bashing weapon. Sticks I can get anywhere. Let's do that. Let's drop the stick. Let's grab the copper pot and wield it. And then we're going out the window. Let's run so he doesn't catch us again. Oh, backpack! Oh, backpack! Alright, I'm going in that window. I want that backpack. Wear that thing. Oh, soldering iron! Grab the thread. I want to grab a blanket. I might need a blanket for where I'm going. Is that the one I saw from... I think that is the vehicle I saw from the other side. What else we got here? Duct tape! Waistcoat. Sweatshirt. Alright. So, volume's not as much a problem now. I can pick some stuff up. Super happy I found that backpack. How to do this? Given my movement advantages, I can almost, as long as I've got paths in front of me I can keep maneuvering, I can avoid these local zombies without too much problem. Head, mouth, and hands are the things I need to get coverage on. None of the stuff here is going to help me with that. Short of I can wrap a blanket around myself if I get really cold. I think I might grab the blanket. We'll grab that. Take a quick look in the bathrooms. Codeine. Codeine's good. I've already got a gas mask, so I'm not worried about that. We'll grab the cotton balls. What do we see here? Not seeing anything I care so much about. Alright, am I still ahead of the things here? Oh, they're coming in fast. Hello, you guys. Alright, those guys I'm going to put behind the door. And another door. Alright, it's time to get out of here. What do we got? Alright, things are looking good. So, I can easily break contact with these two things. What do we got? Security system's down. It's got diesel. It's got battery, but no wheels, so can't do anything with it. Awesome vehicle otherwise. Okay. Hello, scooter. No wheels. Or no wheel. Wonder if it'll run on one wheel. I think I've had a scooter that ran on... Was it a 3-wheel that ran on 2 wheels, or was it a 1-wheel that ran on a wheel? Basically, it's a unicycle. That thing might actually move. I might have to run by that on my way through. Alright, let's take a look at our map. Alright, we got a lot of options. Got a backpack. I might actually be able to grab some books out of the library if we don't run into too much nasty stuff. Let's I think I am just going to go straight west. My goal is still, I want to get to this house ideally. Either this one or this one of these two. See if I can break contact somewhere out here. It's really going to depend on what the zombie population looks like out this way, and whether I can kind of lure them away and then loop back. So that's kind of my goal, is if I can attract the zombies from this area, lure them some direction, then loop back through the swamps and forests, and then work my way back up into that cleared area. That's ideal. I can't afford to fight anything right now, so I have to use my maneuverability and my speed to kind of clear an area, just Pied Piper the things away. But it's all going to come down to what's there. If it's feral hunters and zombie dogs that I can't get as good a jump on movement speed-wise, that's going to be a problem. And if there's any shock zombies, that's a really big problem. So I think I am going to go straight west for the moment, try to get to this house, then this house and or the library, and then we'll decide from there. But as long as I can go house to house like this, that's why I came this direction, because I can maneuver in, out, and through housing, lose my pursuers much, much easier. It's just stuff in front of me, really, that I'm concerned about. Alright, Copper Pot Warrior is moving. I'm going to hopefully keep those dogs from popping out of that building. Alright, what's south of me? Make sure I'm not running towards something that I don't like. Alright, everything looks decent down that direction, so we're just going to keep going this way. Hey there, Scooter. No battery charge. Alright, we're going to ignore the Scooter. Oh, there's the dog I see up in that top corner. Can see me now. Got a pretty good crowd down that way, but they're too far. They won't see me. So I'm pretty happy right now. We're in pretty good shape. Now, these guys are going to be able to see me, and I'm going to make a lot of noise going through this window. What are we looking at here? Boyer's Buddy, Ham Radio Illustrated. Books I would normally grab, but right now they're not my priority. My priority is breaking contact, gathering up as much critical gear as I can, keep moving. Alright, the choice again. North to the kitchen area to grab some stuff, or into the bedroom. No. Alright, we'll grab those. I'm going to go north. Our stamina's back to full. I'm going to switch to run mode for a moment. Waffle iron I don't care about. Pizzas! Bottle. Alright, we're already getting close to... Whoops! This is what I meant by don't go into... I could get through there, but that's not a good choice. Alright, now I can get a door. We've got a rear pantry with a hedge trimmer. No. Out the back. Alright, so got a nice garden. And the only thing I see is a dog pack and... crap. Alright, dog packs are taking on the feral hunters, so hopefully they keep themselves occupied while I move to that next building. And I see some medicine. Aspirin, probably? Yep, aspirin. Alright, do I grab any fruit on my way, fruit and vegetables on my way through? If it wasn't for those two feral hunters, this would be really, really good back area here, because there's nothing out here. Alright, this building down that way, that's the library right there. I don't have a lockpick to open that door yet. So I'm going to have to go in the front. Either Dragon Man and cannot tuna fish. Yeah, Toolman, glad to hear you're enjoying Cataclysm. It is a really, really awesome game, especially for the amount of money you pay for it. Man, I'd love to grab some of these food items, but those cheese pizzas are going to be pretty good for food source for a little while. I don't have... Other than the bottle of stout, I don't have liquid storage yet, but that's all stuff that will become important later. Let's grab some fresh blueberry. Fresh strawberry. I'm not going to worry about the rest for now. We're going to hop over the fence. Alright, dog pack. Run them south, please. Or kill them. That's a really well-positioned dog pack for me. Although they are moving my direction, which I'm not a big fan of. Oh, what do we got? Calcium tablets. Grab the sewing kit that was hiding in the bathtub. And... alright, what do we got? I've Smith & Wesson 22A. No, not going to pick that up. Nope. I will grab an alarm clock. That way we can see the exact time. Radio. We're just going to unload the batteries from the radio. Oh, handheld game system. Now, it's good for raising my morale, but alright, we'll grab it. Oh crap, that's not good. Okay, smoker zombie. That is definitely not good. I think we're going to go out this southern window and see if we can work our way to the front of the library. Likely, though, when I hit this street, I'm going to attract too much attention. Going into the library is not going to be a good idea. I'm going to assume. So unfortunately, I'm not going to... oh crap. More zombies and stuff out that way. This is a tough decision, because if I go out this window, there's not enough dogs in the area, I don't think, to keep all of this stuff busy. And there's Z9s and other fast movers out there, but I've got a smoke zombie up this way. Did I actually put on the gas mask? I've not yet put on the gas mask. I could outrun him, but he can be pretty dangerous. Either Twitch and Shield. I'm not sure what the best route on this one is. I go up into that northern room where the smoke zombie and the other zombie was. Things could get ugly pretty quick. I think I've got to go out this southern window and just take my chances with the fast movers. Alright, so maybe we can make this work. I might be able to go in that side window of the library and then out the front door. We might be able to grab something useful on our way through. Alright, what am I seeing out in front of me? Zombie dog. So far it's been blessedly free of shock zombies, so I'm really hoping I don't rudely run into some stepping around a corner just as we get close to the edge of the city. If I can get to the outside edge of the city at full health, that would be a pretty big accomplishment by itself. Alright, into the library we go. What do we see? Oh, there's a spitter. That's not good news. Yeah, this is not good. Got a spitter right outside the front door. I'm gonna have to hit this library at a later time if it survives. Nothing useful I can see so far, which doesn't bode well for how much use I'm going to get out of this. So how close am I? Technically, we're just about on the edge of the city. Really, the next house across the street was what I was aiming for. That one or that one. I'm wondering, though, if this is where I want to make my break for the forest. The problem is, I've got to make sure that I've got enough stamina to outrun everything following me. If I can't do it, there's no sense in making the run out into that big open area. The buildings and the breaking cover, line of sight, and my enhanced movement abilities are what gives me my biggest advantages. And once I'm out in the open, I lose all that. So if I run myself down to no stamina, then try to fight, things go bad really, really fast. If it's just one or two things, I'll pull the gun out and start shooting stuff. But ideally... And that spitter zombie is only the first thing I've seen that's dangerous out the front there. You can definitely see me. I'm not in the shadows. I could work my way back through the bookshelves, try to draw him into this, and then kind of work my way back out the other side. That's a possibility. The danger is just close proximity to a spitter and having him drop that acid right at my feet. I think I am going to go to walk mode. I am going to do it. We're going to take the risk. We're going to step back into the shadows here. I got stuff following me. I'm not too worried about it yet. What can I see? Still don't see anything I find useful. There's a good opportunity right there. Is there another window down at the end of this aisle? I'm going to step across here in the shadows and see if there's a window there. If not, I'm going to work my way down through this way, because these will block line of sight and block him from hitting me. So that'll be awesome. I can get out the south end of the library fairly easily. Alright, here's our opportunity. Plus, we've got a first aid book, I think, which is awesome. Guide to Advanced Emergency Care. Great. Alright. I don't think that'll be a level 2 and above kind of book. I'm a little heavy. Let's throw on the gas mask. Hello, zombie dog. Ah, crap, I'm still heavy. Damn it. Do I leave this thing behind? Which one is that? Gun Owner's Manual. Building for Beginners. Pretty good books here. That dog showed up a little faster than I was hoping. I think it's better if I just leave this stuff here. Come back for it. Not going anywhere unless a Hulk or something shows up and knocks the building down. So hopefully it's here when I come back for it. It won't help me enough in the short term. So got to follow my gut, my desire to break contact here. Can I open these? Nope. I can grab the Gun Owner's Manual. Apparently it's nice and small, so we'll grab that. Smash, smash, pop out. Oh crap. Zombies out here waiting for me, out in the middle of the open. That's not ideal. Oh, cracks. Or Grakens, I mean. Is there a body site somewhere nearby? Usually when I see Grakens, I see a body site. Yuck. Alright. This is not ideal. So, multiple feral hunters, a spitter. Yeah, this is not good news. I was really hoping this southern field would be empty. And I'm already down a bar of stamina. Alright, we're going to have to hope that that spitter misses us. I'm going to switch back. I'm going to stay in walk mode. We're going to follow the window, or the wall here. Hope that spitter misses us. Come on, spitter. Kick it. God damn it, he did not miss us. And look at that. Dead center on us, pretty much. Oh, man, that's bad. Ah, crap. That is really, really bad. We are going to boil the hell out of my legs trying to get out of this. We're going to lose a lot of hit points to this. Damn it. Well, that was the risk. I got to keep going to the west, even though it's an extra space of acid. I can't afford to back up. The bigger problem almost is going to be the pain slowing me down. Now I've got to get far enough away that I don't get hit again. I got to run now. I got to make absolutely sure. Oh crap! Poison cloud coming. I don't have. Did I get? I can't remember now. Did I get the gas mask on? I did. Alright, so I got the gas mask at least, so the poison's not going to affect me. No shock zombies, but we got an unlucky hit by a damn spitter. Look at that hit point damage. Legs down to 39 and 44. That's huge damage for this particular character, given the stats we've got. Yeah, I might take a codeine. I'll think about it. God damn, I'm mad that we got hit by that. Tagged exactly in the worst possible location. Usually the spitters are a lot less accurate than the shock zombies, and I don't take full damage like that. That 39 health is massive for the little amount of healing we're going to get, so I'm pretty unhappy with that. Mobile Meth Lab. It's got wheels. Got an alarm system, so I wouldn't be able to get it working without a screwdriver. There's a body site and another spitter. Alright, I can run right past the poison guy without taking too much damage or worrying about him. Go in that window, try to lose pursuit again. I'm not in a position where I feel comfortable making the run. I'd like to get into that building, go out the far side, and then sprint down to this forest area. I've got some basic supplies. I've got a blanket I can bundle up in for warmth. Then I can kind of pick and choose how I'm going to approach the city. So close to making it out without taking damage. Alright, we're going to stay in run mode. I've got to get into that building without getting hit by this damn spitter again. I think I'm outside of its range. He's going to spit again real soon if I get in range. Alright, what's coming up at me from the south? I think those guys are fighting each other. Yeah, they're fighting. They're not actually moving my direction except accidentally. Stay in run mode. I'm going to stay in run mode till I actually get into this building. Alright, so we've broken line of sight. What do we see? A towel and a raincoat. Would be useful. I think... Do I go north through the kitchen? I guess to follow me, I really need to get my stamina back before I make my run. Another option I have is I picked up a matchbook. I could set this building on fire as I go through. I'm really seriously thinking about it. Normally I would try to loot it first, but this situation, even though it's one I would think about living in, I think there are better choices. Especially if I set this one on fire, it's likely to attract the zombies from a pretty large area locally, so it might clear me to set this up as my base. I think that's really what I'm going to do. I'll grab what I can as I go, but we're going to set this place on fire. Yeah, it definitely would help with my stamina regen tool, man. I put it on for the danger of the poison guy. Taking it off is going to cost me action points, and for the moment, I think getting the fire going is the more important thing. So we're going to set that on fire. Hello, zombie that can see me. More matches. Alright, go. No, stay in walk mode. Grab the other matchbook. Should be faster than this guy. Just barely. Oh, we got a basement and I just set this place on fire. Oh, man. Actually, if I go down, we're going to be able to play a weird Z-level time trick. I think this will work. If I go downstairs, I can check out the basement. Time won't move up here because I don't have the optional Z-levels thing turned on. It's not a special basement. Take off. We'll go ahead and take off the gas mask right here. Get my night vision back and my stamina. Alright, so it's rec center basement. Should be a bottle of something or a can of something. Bottle of Cabernet Sauvignon and some root beer. Let's drink the root beer right now. Let's get all freshened up. So we'll have the root beer. Let's take some aspirin. I'm not going to do the codeine right now. I think the one aspirin will be enough. And let's go ahead and have a strawberry. Alright, so we got aspirin for the pain. We're full and slaked. We're going to get our stamina back to full. That's awesome. There's not really much else down here that I'll find useful. I could break some stuff for some raw materials, but that's not really going to be useful. I can get this kind of raw material anywhere. I don't have light without setting a fire down here as well. I'm just going to wait for my stamina. There we go. Stamina's full again. Alright, so now we're going to be able to pop back upstairs. Our speed is still down slightly. I think I will take a second to aspirin. Alright, back upstairs we go. And that was all free, basically. The fire has not advanced. Really tempted to work my way back down towards the kitchen to check the kitchen out before the fire spreads. Is that thing still going to be coming at me through the door here? Yep, he's still trying to come through there. Anything coming through the window down there is going to see me as well. No, it's not worth it. Oh, dead end. More aspirin. Alright, so I got to go out this window if I'm gonna. Alright, let's set this door on fire as well. Out the window we go. Alright, so we set a couple fires. Check our map. We're pretty much right on the edge. We've got a direct diagonal down to the forest area. We've got a cooking pot, so I could boil up some water. I do not have... Let's see, I've got a tin can of soup. I can eat and drink that. When that runs out, I can then use the tin can as a holder for water and the pot to boil the water in. Also got the glass bottle of stout I could empty out or fill with water. So I've got water that I could camp out in the wilderness and keep myself hydrated. We've got the box of pizzas and the mushroom soup, so we've got a little bit of food. So I think we could survive the night. And the blanket I can bundle up in to try to keep warm. Not ideal, but I think this is about the best I can hope for. Now, my other option is I could pop up into this house we're next to, and if it, by some miracle, we don't attract anything else's attention, we might be able to just hang out in this building while the fire rages down to the south of us. I need to stay close to the fire. I need to keep it in the reality bubble in order for the fire to actually continue and for zombies and such to go dive into it. So, ideally, I want to stay here, or if I have no pursuers, somewhere over in this area. I got to stay within a few map tiles, though, to keep that fire going and to attract all the local zombies into it. So, this one building, this situation here is pretty critical. Whether or not this fire actually gets going fast enough to attract the local zombies to it, and if I can keep from attracting any new attention while that happens. So, theoretically, I could just... Well, I don't want to step out from this alley where I've currently got safe. The fire's not going loud enough yet to obscure my noise breaking into this window. Arg. I'm kind of tempted to just stand here. I'm worried about that zombie that was coming through the door, whether he's going to wander his way out here. He might follow my scent trail and follow me out to this position. What's my inventory like? I'm at 12.4 out of 13 with the backpack. Carrying stuffs, some of which I could probably drop. I'm going to try to get into this building up north. Damn it, there's something up there. It's going to hear me and see me when I try to go into that building. Alright, we're going to take a gamble. We're going to go out to the west. I'm going to see if I can, by some miracle, work my way out this way and not attract any attention. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some zombies out of here somewhere. They're going to see me, though. We'll adapt our plan as we go. So far, nothing. Let's do the peek command. And what do we got? Please be animals. Please be animals. They are not animals. Damn it! And they're close enough they're going to spot me when I come around the corner. That's the other house I'm seeing. Off this way. Ooh. Oh, it's the fancy house with the water out front. I would really, really like to get set up in that house. Because we're going to have a permanent water... Oh, shock zombie! God damn it! I get all this way, and the one zombie I was really, really trying to avoid is camped out in front of the house I want to set up in. He's also inconveniently located because of the line of sight. He's going to see me if I try to move down to the southwest, and he's going to start chasing me. And outrunning him is my only option. I can't let him get close enough to zap me. And my gun's not going to help because it's not going to be accurate enough at a long enough range that I could kill it reliably. So that's really bad news. Arg. What are we going to do here? Hiding in the basement doesn't help me because the fire won't progress while I'm down in the basement. Erg. I really don't want to try to get past those guys and what's also over here. I've had enough fun losing 25% of my leg hit points to a single spitter. I really don't want to do it again. How to do this. I just don't think that fire is going to go fast enough. If I start shooting my gun, again, I think I'm going to get overwhelmed. Ah, crap. We're going this way. At least there's no window to the other side. So, pot. I've already got the copper pot. Can't remember. Is there a difference? 2113 versus 2113. Alright, no effective crafting difference, so I don't care. We'll grab the PBM sandwiches. So, my hope now is that I can get into one of these rooms, close the windows, and wait out this fire. And if I can do that, that would be perfect. That would be super, super useful. It comes down to, does this small fire expand out fast enough and start making enough noise to mask any noise I make and to start attracting the things that have already detected me? That's really what it comes down to. So I think this back room should be... Yep. And I think I can get those windows closed without attracting any attention. Please don't anything see me while I close these windows. Alright, so this is pretty much my optimal situation right here. Nothing new has detected me this way. Something out here was making noise. I'm not certain if it knew where I was or not. And there was a zombie down here. But as far as I know, those are the only things that detected me. There are now fires burning in that house. So we're going to hang out here. I'm just going to let some time pass. And we're going to see if anything tries to bust through any of these doors. Then I'll have to adapt what we're going to do. Anything in here I can use? Don't need either of those. Don't care about the pants or tank top. I'm going to wait a little bit before I check this northern room and door. Hopefully it's a bathroom. But I want to give a good amount of time for that fire to get going before I do anything. So, we're just going to sit here. I'm just going to tap 5 a little bit. I may do the let 5 minutes, let 10 minutes go by once I'm confident nothing's going to try to break in at me. No sound indicators so far. I don't have anything on my head that's going to affect my hearing. Our hearing's good. I'm chilly. Let's wear the blanket. We're still a little chilly on the head and mouth. Damn it. Blanket doesn't help with the head and mouth. It helps everywhere except for the head and mouth. Alright, we'll try to fix that later. I don't think I'm chilly enough. I think those are the only locations where I'm chilly, so I'm going to take that off again. Our hands, but not enough to worry about. We'll just deal with that small amount. Alright, so let's more time pass. More time that goes by, the better off we are. I think we're safe. So I think now we're going to let some time go by. I'm going to let 5 minutes pass. Or to crash. We're going to ignore that because I'm pretty sure that's the fire. I'm really hoping it is. Alright, now we're starting to see a bunch of indicators. There we go. Alright, the fire is up and running. So now my only worry is that the fire is going to jump to this building. That would kind of suck, but we have an easy way out. We'll know it's coming when it happens, so I'm not overly concerned about it. But ideally, the fire stays put. It doesn't jump to these set of buildings. I'd rather it not take down all 4 of the, or 5 of the houses in this block. That's a large part of my looting potential if I'm going to set up camp here. I'm semi-tempted, now that I know this is going, to step outside and try to lure that shock zombie this way and see if I can get his dumbass to jump into the fire. But let's let some more time pass. Yep, super loud here. These guys had better not know I'm here. If these guys ignore a raging fire and try to come through this window at me, I'm going to be really annoyed. Because there's definitely nothing that saw me out this direction. So, and my scent trail wasn't over there for them to follow. So I'm going to be pretty unhappy if whatever this is comes through here. Alright. Pretty confident now. The fire is raging out of control down there. And zombies are just dogpiling into it. I wish I could be outside to show you guys, show you it happening, but I can't take the risk, so I'm going to peek out one of the windows, though. Let's do that. I wish I had a southward-facing window here. So let's do it from here. Peek through the curtains. I can't quite see anything out that way, but I'm not seeing the shock zombie. I'm not sure the sound is loud enough to drag him over from that direction. Not a good way for me to tell. Alright, we're going to keep letting time pass. I'm going to think about opening that door and taking a look outside here in a minute. Uh-oh, fire spread. Alright. That was my worry, so we're now in danger ourselves, unfortunately. Alright, so we're going to have to move. I got what I needed from the kitchen, although I would love to smash something up and make a couple things, but I just don't think I can afford to while the fire is burning around me. Yeah, look at that fire go. Alright. Hopefully anything close enough to spot me as I move like this. Alright, we've got a little bit of retrieve. Ooh, a wool scarf! There we go. That's going to help for the mouth. That's awesome. So, that fixes our mouth warmth problem. Now we've just got head and hands. Head I can take care of fairly easily. What else is out here? Dress shoes, a windbreaker. I might grab that windbreaker on my way by as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and wear the windbreaker. Keep working our way. That's not what I wanted to see. What do we got out this way? It's got wheels on 2 spots. Third one? It's got wheels. Hippie van. It's got a good engine, good alternator and battery. Broken security system. Uh-oh, a hippie van's a good option. I can't tell if it runs or if it's got gas and all that, but so far everything I can check remotely looks great. Broken security system, so I don't need to hotwire it. Good condition engine. It's got wheels. Can I see a tank? Can't see a tank. So, can't quite see everything I need to know, but so far it's looking like a possibility. This is the outer patio. That's not what I want. That's what I was looking for, but that's not what I needed. Hiding in the bathtub? Nothing hiding in the bathtub. Alright, so this building is going up. I have to make a decision now. Do I try to get over this house and deal with the possibility of the shock zombie and whatever else might spot me as I try to transition over that way? Or do I hop to the next house to the north? Well, I can't do it through this wall. I'm not going out the front door. Trying to remember, which was this? This is the mobile meth lab that didn't... I don't think it had wheels. I can't remember now. Yeah, it's got wheels. Oh, it didn't have... It's got a security system. Yeah, so I can't break into that right now. Alright, back here. Close that. So the building's going up. It's on fire. I have to go some direction. It's a bit of a gap between these buildings. Ah, there's some more zombies. Can they see me yet? They cannot see me yet. Get around this corner. Nope, can't cut the angle down quite enough. Oh, I think that vehicle's running. It's got smoke coming out the back, and they're beating on it. Yerg. I'm gonna have to smash this thing out. Alright, can I make it into this next house without attracting attention? At the corner, so I'm trying to cut the viewing angle so those guys can't see me. I think I made it without them seeing me. There's nothing out here so far that can see me, so I'm just desperately trying to get into another house. Again, hopefully the fire doesn't jump the gap here and take this one out, but hopefully I can get it looted before that becomes an issue. Crafty Crafters Quarterly again. Sure, grab it while I got room, I guess. Don't need Discobulus. Some beer. I've already got a can. Alright, that's somebody out there. Ooh, head protection! Rain hood, 10 warmth, that's enough. Wear rain hood. Alright, so just gloves I'm short on now? Yep, just gloves. If I can get gloves, our temperature problem is temporarily resolved. Alright, let's peek. Ooh, that's the front door. Don't peek that way then. We're in the shadows here, so nothing can see in except for shady zombies, which I'm not too concerned about. What do we got? Bunch of useless ones. Oh, another bathroom. Ambien. What are the chances I won't get detected if I try to get that window closed so I can look in the bathtub? Gallon jug of bleach. I would love to carry a gallon jug with me. Empty to the bleach. I have long-term uses for bleach, but short-term I just need that gallon jug. I'm definitely going to at least try to grab that, but I'm trying to see if I can get to this window and close that. Oh, that's a building right there. Never mind. This should be no problem. Alright, anything in the bathtub? Nothing in the bathtub. Let's... Won't be able to grab it. It's going to be too much. Let's temporarily drop the pot, grab the bleach, unload the bleach, pour on the ground, pour in the bathtub. Doesn't really matter. Alright. 16 out of 14. How am I going to manage this? Anything I leave here is likely to be set on fire. But the things I want to drop... Inventory, sort by volume, it already is. Alright, so that blanket is the worst offender at 3.5. The blanket by itself I could trade out for the gallon jug. I think I'm going to do that. I think I've got enough of the other things that I don't need the blanket anymore. So let's... No, I'm running away from everything. My plan is not to get hit, so let's just wear the blanket and pick up the jug. Alright, don't care about Ambien. Kitchen, sugar, and graham crackers. And again, the windows are facing a blank wall. Ooh. No, the pot's better. Oh, there we go. Well, not as good as I thought. Alright, let's have the energy cola. Oh, that made us full and slaked. Can't even grab the pudding. I'm right at the edge of my carrying capacity now. And that's with us wielding a copper pot. I don't know, I'm tempted to drop a few things, like the Glock. They're pretty common. And it's going to be a while before I run out of ammo on the gun I've got. Yeah, I'm going to drop the Glock. So let's drop the Glock. Keep the ammo. Debating the game system. Let's just stick with the Glock for now. What else we got up here? Tin can of corn. Grab that. Alright, what's out this way? Back out to the front. I could, but I really like knowing what time it is. Alarm clock doesn't take up much space. It's what? Yeah, 0.25 volumes. I mean, it's not taking up much space. And knowing the exact time and being able to set an alarm so I can sleep exactly how long I want is pretty important. So until I find a wristwatch, I usually will drag this kind of thing around. Ouch. Ouch. No. No. Exactly what I didn't want. Damn it. How unlucky. Zombie right there. He's definitely spotted me. Oh, he hasn't. Get out of sight. Let some time pass. I'm hoping he's heading down to the burning building. Let's peek back out again. Alright, so he's moved. Ah! Now a fat zombie. Also can't see me. I don't think I'm going to be able to get into this room to try to loot it. There's open windows. There's too many things moving by. So, let's not try it. It's not worth whatever might be in there. Alright, I think we are just in the hoping that nothing, or that the fire doesn't hop buildings again stage. Trying to get an angle where I can see. When it catches fire here, I just don't want it to spread across and catch this corner. I'm isolated in the building, nothing knows I'm here. The fire is attracting all the local zombies, just like it did down south, so the fire is doing the job for me of clearing the local area. My hope is just it doesn't hop. If it hops this building, then I'm going to have to scoot again, and that's going to suck. If I have to scoot again, I'm going to have to take a chance on that shock zombie. I guess I do have this building north again that I've got a close wall with, so not many chances things will see me, as long as there's a window in the south wall that I can get into. So, we'll see. We're in awesome shape. I mean, well, barring the massive acid damage to our legs, which I really, really am annoyed about. Damn, I was hoping that would not happen. Other than that, we're in really good shape. I mean, we're max stamina, pain's almost gone, our stats are good, we've got food and water items, we've got books, a backpack, we've covered most of our warmth needs, so things are looking good, but with this particular game world setting and playthrough settings, death is usually sudden and unexpected, like most things in Cataclysm. It's the step around a corner into a face full of shock zombie that's probably going to end up killing me yet again. But hopefully doing things like burning buildings down is going to clear the area. So we're just going to wait here again. I'm going to close the door. We're just going to stand right here. That way I can see if the fire starts hitting this corner of the building. So let's let's just let some time pass. There's the grass catching fire, so please don't spread to the building. Oh, crap. Zombie's taking a shortcut. He can't see me yet, so I think this is something new players really need to understand, is the lighting system. So that zombie there, even though I'm, 10 spaces away? How far away am I? Yeah, I'm 10 spaces away from him. He does not have the exclamation point indicator. He cannot see me because I'm in the dark area here. You can see, it says cloudy, but it's dark enough where I'm at that he can't see me. So my hope is he's just going to march straight south into the fire. So I'm going to work my way just back around this corner a bit into that other room. Ooh. Right here. I got a way out north if I need it, so we should be okay. It's my scent trail I'm worried about now. I'm hoping the fire attracts his attention more than my scent trail. It's possible that guy's going to come after me because of my scent. I'm just going to wait right here. I think that's his footfalls. Please keep going south, zombie. Go to the fire. Damn it! Go to the fire, zombie! Ah, crap. Alright. I have not had a chance to make anything or get a decent weapon. I really don't want to use my gun right now. Damn it. How to deal with this guy. Can't afford to take any damage. I don't have any viable weapons short of my gun. Crap. While all the noise was going on, I probably should have been breaking apart kitchen gear and getting a couple of basic items and weapons put together. Bash of 6 with a +1 to hit bonus, huh? That guy's slow enough. I might be able to smack him in the head and back up, smack him in the head and back up, but I'm not going to have maneuvering room in this little tiny bathroom. I'm not going to be able to get around him either. Step north, dude. I need you to step north. There you go. 1 space. Now, come over to me here. Now, I am going to run there. So he didn't get a shot at me. Alright, if I can lure him into the kitchen, I can lure him onto the table and then smash him probably and maneuver. It's going to take me a while to kill him with a copper pot, but I think I can manage it without getting hit. Oh, crap. Please be something just moving. The sound indicators aren't exact, so it could be something just moving south towards the fire, not coming through the door. Yeah, I'm going into the kitchen. Alright, come meet me up here on the table. There you go. That's where I want you, right there on that corner. Ah, not that spot. Damn it, zombie. I wanted him right here. Bad zombie. And we got hit. God damn it. Alright, fighting with a copper pot. Not ideal. Step onto the corner of the table, please. Nope. Not cooperating with us. So far, the fire is maintaining. I'm thinking about going out the door, scooting south, and then trying to come back up this way, but we may take damage from proximity to the heat. Erg. Can I fire my gun with this fire raging next door? Do I think it'll make a difference? Oh, true. I totally forgot I've got that blanket wrapped around me. trying to hit with all this encumbrance. Yeah, we're at 79 encumbrance, so with low skills, so definitely not good. Time for the blanket drop. Get rid of that. Where's that put us at? So yeah, that was massive. So good point. Thanks for the reminder on that. I'm still debating. That fire is so freaking loud. I'm thinking I might be able to stand down here near it and fire my gun without too much consequence. I think I'm going to do it. Let's do it. That sounds like a fun thing. I like it. So we're going to activate our holster. We'll drop the pot for now. Zombie lost track of me. That's interesting. I really can't afford to leave without my pot. I think I'm just going to wait here. Not sure what distracted that guy, but I'm going to wait here and again hope that... Oh, here he comes. God damn it. Make up your mind, zombie. How's it looking out there? What's the heat looking like? So I'm not close enough to take damage yet, but I'm pretty sure if I try to stand here, that's too close. Oh, he didn't come straight at me. Please tell me he got distracted by the fire. There you go. Good, zombie. Oh, I think I left the door closed. He's trying to go through the door. That's fine by me. He can sit there and bash... Ah, damn it! He changed his mind again. I really don't want to risk taking full body damage by proximity to the fire. Just wish this guy would get distracted enough by the fire to leave me alone. Kind of like that. Go south, zombie! Alright, now we're going to do it. I'm not going to keep dealing with this guy. Come here. Get down here close to the fire where all the noise is at. Alright, fire. We are in semi-auto mode, single shot. That should be enough to kill this guy. We do need to get some aiming done. He's not quite far away as I would like. Alright, that gives us 74 and 18. 80 and 20. Good enough. Only 27, huh? Alright. Alright, now we stepped a little closer. I'm going to get a good headshot on him. 50-50. Damn it! Still didn't drop him. One more. Alright, 82 sound. I'm really hoping the fire is covering up the noise. And that was 3 shots into a really easy to kill zombie. So, I'm a little unhappy about that, given our low supply. So far the fire hasn't jumped. I'm pretty confident it's going to burn out of this grass before it jumps. That's my hope. I'm still really desperate to stick in the building if I can. Alright, and again, a lot of noise. Let's grab that copper pot. Oops, go ahead and grab the copper pot. Store that in the holster. And... Alright, we got the stove smashed up. Let's also try to smash the refrigerator. I think it's harder to smash that. We're making a ton of noise, but again, I'm hoping the fire is helping us. Alright, well that's not working. Let's go instead here, craft a spike out of, chunk of steel's fine. Now I'm not in range of anything. I need a better smashing object. Come on, how about a chair? There we go. Drop the copper pot. Give me that 2x4. Yeah, come on. I know I'm tired. It's dangerous to be tired. Stupid refrigerator. Alright, everything to here. Everything to here. And craft. Crap, really? Can't make anything? What's going on here? Problem, I don't have any skill. Yeah, that's pretty much the problem. I have no skills whatsoever. That doesn't explain. Oh, tool with hammering. I thought I had, Did I use both of the pieces of steel, apparently? Well, that was silly of me. Alright, yeah. Ceramic's not gonna help. None of that's gonna help. Oh, crap. Stamina back. We're going to wail away on this refrigerator some more. There's a chunk of steel. 1 hammering quality. That's what I need. Alright, everything that direction. Alright, got it all piled up. Now we can make a few things. Alright, let's do 8 of those. Didn't level up. 82%. Alright, let's do a couple more. There we go. Fab 1. Alright, next up I can do a stone knife. Next up I actually need I'm tempted. I want to tear down the curtains, but I think instead let's just grab these rags here. Alright. All of you this direction, please. Alright, trying to remember. Sure, give me the stone knife. None of this stuff is going to get me the survival skill I need easily enough. How many could I make? Yeah. I have to go bash up the whole bathroom to get enough ceramic to do a few of these. Don't have enough socks. Don't have enough sheets. Bindle. I could make a few bindles. 48 seconds. How many can I do right now? 5? Sure, do 5 bindles. Drop. Hopefully it dropped them all. Disassemble everything once. And how's our survival skill? We're at 85%. Almost there. There we go. Survival skill now is 1. And knife spear! Out of long string, please. Alright, we have the knife spear. Where'd you go, knife spear? There you are. Alright, I got my beloved knife spear. So, now I can combine my fast movement speed with the knife spear to kite zombies. So, acid and shock are still big no-nos, but just about everything else I can at least poke to death now. So if something like that fat zombie shows up again, I'll be able to deal with it without too much difficulty. So, super happy about that. Hey there, Gazarin. So things looking pretty good. What else do I need to get crafted real quick? I really want also... what am I missing for the crowbar? Oh yeah, I don't have a pipe. I'm not going to get a pipe here. So I can't get the crowbar yet, but we've got lockpicks at least. Let's do... I'm really limited on my carrying capacity currently, so I think I'm going to just go with the knife spear for a weapon. Don't care about any of that. Armor. I do need hands, so hand wraps are 5. Yeah, sock mitts and hand wraps, 5 each. Don't care about protection, it's only the warmth, so hand wraps it is. Oops, can't see to craft in that spot. Okay, run down the list here. Alright, let's take... I think that was everything. Oh yeah, I would like a knitting needle, or a wood needle as well. I'll get that done. Not concerned about a funnel, because we've got water sources nearby and swamps nearby, so collecting rainwater is not a big thing I'm worried about. I would love to get a brazier built, but carrying capacity wise, I just don't think it's going to be something I can manage. Washboard I can do later. Can I even do a brazier? I'm not sure I have... Yeah, I need a hammering of 2. Makeshift hammer. I ran out of lumps of steel again. And I don't have a stone. Thread I can get. And we could manage that, but not super critical right now. Alright, a lot of stuff here I would love to deal with, but let's go peek. It's raining outside, so I think the fire is just about out. What are all those indicators? Nails, rock, and wood ash. Oh, hello, zombie. How are you only lightly injured after a huge roaring fire took out 2 buildings? That's kind of depressing to see. Again, I'm in the shadows, so you can't see me. Oh, really? A zombie child down there, too? Heavily injured. Alright, at some point we're going to have to poke our nose out. So it's 1 in the afternoon. I have to decide, do I just hole up in this building, hope that nothing detects me while I wait for nightfall? It's a lot easier for me to loot and move around at night. Shady zombies are the only things that could cause me any kind of real difficulty at night. I can easily outrun pretty much everything else and outmaneuver it in the dark and or stab it to death while kiting it around. And the shock zombies I'll be able to see from a long way off. So, I have to decide. Do I stick my nose out in the daytime and risk detection? Or do I hole up? As it stands now, I think I'm secure in here. I don't think anything will be able to follow my scent trail at this point. Check our map again. The fires have lessened my need to run for the forest and swamp area. I really, really, really want to wait until dark. I don't like letting time pass without me doing something useful, but it may be the smarter move in this case. I've got not a lot of hydration. I've destroyed the oven, and I can't make the brazier quite yet without a hammer, which I can get put together with a little bit of effort. But hydration is my only real issue right now. So for quench, I've got mushroom soup, which will both feed me and provide quench, and I've got the stout, but that'll give me some alcohol effects as well. And 1 can of beer. I think I've got enough to last me till nighttime, though, and I can take care of the other problems once I get things cleared. Like I said, the big danger is the shock zombies. I'm going to wait for night. I think that's the smart move. So we're going to hole up in this room, just hope that by not moving, our scent trail has faded, that the fire has attracted everything in the area, and if I just stay super quiet and don't move around and spread my scent around, that hopefully nothing will find us. So I think I'll stand over here towards the kind of middle of the house and then pass time. I just can't think of a better thing to do right now. Crafting, there's nothing left really useful for me to craft. I could sort my inventory, I guess. Let's take a look at it again. Ammo, not super important, but it doesn't weigh much. Handheld game system's great for when I start doing some heavy-duty crafting and reading, but for the moment, not super important. If I do get to nighttime without attracting any attention, I'm going to empty my inventory and just go on a loot run of all the nearby buildings. Then we'll kind of reconfigure from there. The fire's out, so I don't have to worry about this building burning down. So I might leave behind quite a bit of this stuff, but it's all going to come down to what's... I guess the only important consideration is actually what do I want to make sure I have with me if I do get spotted. So, all inventory. So, things I'm not carrying that I think I would really want to have if I have to book out of here. I need a pot, which I can't currently carry. All the rest of this is just raw materials. So really, I just need to make enough room for the pot. So let's drop... I could always throw the gas mask on an emergency, but it's only one volume. Sort by volume, please. I can't afford to drop the gallon jug. I think the books. If anything I was going to drop, it would be the books. So let's do that. Let's just drop all the books here right now. I can come back for them. And the suppressor. I don't have anything to use the suppressor on. There. Alright, and then give me the pot, and I still have, not quite a full liter of volume. But that's enough for my let's get the hell out of here just in case we get caught. Alright. So we've had quite a few people join in since I did my recap. So let me run through it again real quick before I pass time. So here's our character sheet. This is second attempt at my City Savior challenge that I've set myself. And I've set it up so that the challenge goal is to completely clear the city. This is our home city that we're living in. We're a police officer. And our goal is to rid the city streets of the zombie menace. And we're going to try to do that. The negatives I've set for the challenge to make it much, much harder are that I have the extremely slow sleep healing and flimsy traits. So flimsy means I start with 25% less hit points, and extremely slow sleep healing is really, really hard. It basically means that when I sleep, I only gain 10% of the normal amount of healing that you would expect to get. So a full night's sleep, 8 hours, perfect conditions, happy sleep, wake up feeling refreshed, I might gain 3 hit points. So that little fiasco with one shot of acid from an acid spitter lost me, 26 hit points? At 3 hit points per night of sleep, you can do the math. That's like a week of sleeping in order to recover just the damage from that one freaking acid zombie. So that hopefully will give you an idea of just how bad this extremely slow sleep healing is going to hurt me. So I am massively paranoid about taking any kind of damage. I've got to avoid it at all costs. Otherwise, it's the death of 1,000 cuts, where I just constantly get hit for 2 or 3, and eventually it's all gone with no good way for me to recover it. Now, I can still heal through first aid kits, bandages, things like that at full normal values, and that's what I'll be focusing on. I've got to focus my efforts on raising my first aid skill and then finding/building as many first aid type items and using them to get my hit points back up as possible. That's really the only choice I have. I, at all costs, have to avoid shock zombies because their shocks hit every body location for damage, so those would be a nightmare if I get snuck up on by a shock zombie. Or, God forbid, a shocker brute, which is what ended our first attempt. Good old surprise shocker brute. So, that's the challenge in a nutshell. To make things difficult, I've got those traits. I've also racked up the zombie spawns to 2.0, and so it's double the zombie spawns in the city. I've got the NPC scaling rate set up a bit, so we're going to try to recruit the local citizens to help us clear the city. Beyond that, those are the main things of note. City size is 10, spacing is 8, and that. And you can get all the information and details from the bot commands. Exclamation point challenge will get you the challenge info. Mod list for the list of mods I have running, and settings. Oops. There you go. Settings for all the settings of note, anything I've changed from the default values. So that's kind of what we started with. A standard basic police officer with the Assault on Precinct Z start. these stats and skills, and here's a look at our map. We started in that police station right there. So we made our way down this way, then across, got down to here, started setting fires, managed to lose pursuit, let the fires rage, and now we're holed up in this house right here. And this is where I've decided I'm going to probably just wait out the nighttime. Nighttime is my friend. That's where I'm going to get a lot more accomplished and be able to move around a lot more freely. I'm really, really hopeful that burning these two buildings down has cleared the local zombie population for the most part and will allow me to maneuver and set up shop in one of these buildings. That building right there is the one I ideally would like to get set up in. It's one of the fancy houses. It's got a pond out front for infinite water supply and pretty good construction, but there was a shocker zombie hanging around, so that's what I'm hoping has wandered back over to the fires and jumped in and killed itself. Alright, let's pass some time. I can't think of anything else I want to do right now, so I'll start with just 30 minutes and then we'll roll it up till nighttime if nothing happens. So nothing there, nothing there. Let's go ahead and switch it to an hour. Another hour. Alright, 1600, so 4 p.m. We're hungry and thirsty. Let's start hitting our tin can of mushroom soup. Ooh. And where'd my mushroom soup go? I'm going to wait until we get hungry and thirsty again. I don't want to waste any of it. Alright, let's just... Oops, don't want to wait till dawn. Not giving me a wait till night command. Alright, however. 1600, so let's go 3 hours. That'd be 7 p.m. Awesome. Let's peek out the windows. So, still light outside. Haven't gotten detected by anything, which is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. There we go. Sun just went down. Peek again, and it is dark outside. Alright, so we've got a safe-ish base. Now we've got the thirst starting to kick in, though. So, time for some mushroom soup and mushroom soup. Still didn't take care of it all. Let's also do PB&J. And I think we'll finish it off with a beer. Alright, so we're full. Got the hydration taken care of. Still got all of our damage, but we have survived the first full daylight cycle in day one. So that by itself is pretty huge, and we didn't even have to leave the city to do it. So I'm pretty happy about that. Now let's go outside and see what kind of mess we've got to deal with. First stop is going to be that house that I mentioned off to the southeast. That's going to be hopefully my starting base. With wander spawns turned off, which is what enables me to do this challenge, to try to clear the city streets. No new zombies will spawn in due to loud noises and the normal wandering effects. That enables me to, once it's cleared, keep it cleared. So I won't get random zombies into the area. So once I get the initial area cleared out completely, that's a really, really big thing. That's my initial big goal. So let's see if we can move around without getting shocked or spat on with acid like we did earlier. Shock zombie! Way down south though, 49 to the south, so I don't have to worry about him. Moderately injured. He's probably playing with dogs and wildlife. Alright, so far I haven't spotted one over that direction, and that's the direction I'm going. Do I have anything on that's affecting my eyesight? The rain hood. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 spaces, but the rain is cutting down my vision. I should have 5 normally, but the rain, that's why it's only 4. That's fine, we'll just deal with it. Since I can see shock zombies coming, I'm not too worried about that. Hello, standard zombie. Do I fight him or do I just avoid him and keep searching? I'm not in clearance mode yet. I'm going to just avoid this one. And child zombie. God damn it. So much for the fires clearing the local area. I haven't even gotten 10 yards away from the building and I've already got 3 zombies, one of which can see me. The other downside is I can't kite these shady zombies. I was really, really hoping they had all jumped into the fire. But they're blind, so it's harder to get rid of them. I'm going to have to fight this damn thing. And I can't poke it and move very easily. So, It's just going to keep following me around. I need to bring it into the house where I've got an advantage in terrain. Oh, my hand's cold as well. Minus 50. Youch! Alright, that's going to be an issue. Let's get to here for a second. I need to check a few things. So my encumbrance is fine. Minus 50, man. Huh, do I have even the hand wrap on? I do have the hand wraps on, but that's not going to compensate for that kind of wind chill. Damn. Alright, well, we can't do much about it. We're just going to have to deal with the cold. It'll start causing pain. So encumbrance is fine. I have nothing in the way of stopping damage, unfortunately, so every tap's going to actually do damage, which sucks. So, my goal is to lure this guy onto terrain that's my advantage. Currently, oh crap, I took apart the table. Can I even get this guy on terrain that's to my advantage? I can get him into the windowsill. That might be my best option. Let's go back to safe mode. Not sure where he's wandered himself off to. Actually, let's just keep moving for now. We'll deal with him at the next location. Stay away from me. Yeah, I know my hands are cold. Alright, here's the building I'm interested in. And it's been beat up a bit. Peaches in syrup. Beef salad. Ooh, salad's good. 40 nutrition, 16 quench. I'm going to leave all this here for now. I'm hoping to set up here. They broke the stove already. Alright. This does have metal shelves, so I can get pipes here. I can get my makeshift crowbar made and such, but for the moment I need to ignore that. Let's keep looking around. Children's book I don't care about. Ooh, another gallon of cheap wine. Well, there we go. I don't think that's a hard liquor I can craft with, though. Cheap wine, I don't think I can turn that into Band-Aid disinfectant type items. Some Imperial Stout. I'll have to collect all this stuff up and see what we can do. So bandages, ethanol, denatured alcohol. And the first aid, the improvised first aid kit's the one I'm curious about. There's the list of alcohols. Strong mix, tequila, gin, rum. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to use that. I need to get the good stuff. Got a little bit of duct tape, so I could get a few of these built. And you can see it just takes heat, any kind of fire, some rags, the duct tape, and or other items like a long string. I can get lots of those. So these improvised first aid kits are going to be my savior early game. I just got to get alcohol. So alcohol is going to be a big focus for me initially, because these are my primary way of going to be getting my health back. I'm wondering when that stupid... Oh, don't come after me in here, shady zombie. I don't have any maneuvering room. Not sure where he's wandered off to. Ooh, fitted jeans and cargo shorts. What are we wearing currently? We got army pants on. They're pretty good. 3.3 with 2.5 storage, so don't think I'm going to change out for those. I don't want to encumber myself at all right now. Do I grab the pool balls to toss? I think I will. Let's grab some tossing pool balls. And out this way is the pond I was talking about, so there's all the water we might ever need. Plus we got the gallon jug here, so that's all awesome. Is there an enclosed room I can use to craft and do stuff in? There's a fireplace, but well, I guess it's irrelevant. Once I clear the area, I don't have to worry about my light use. So I could set this up as my crafting room, break everything up for raw materials, cook and such in the fireplace. So then we'd have the water just south of us. So that's a possibility. So far, the building is clear. Not sure what happened to that other zombie. I'd really like to fight him in here. I've got lots of terrain I could lure him onto and stab him and back off and work my way around to try to kill him. But, for now, I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, so we're out on the city street. So, other than those low-level zombies and that one shocker down south, things are fairly clear. I'm a little unhappy about the presence of the shocker. Not sure how I'm going to deal with him. Not much else in this building. So I'm debating, do I... Oh, now you've shown up? Or is it a different zombie that's wandered in? Come on, who's... Southeast. Who's making noise out here? Gotta... There he is. Alright. Come on. Let me loop around you here. Where are you at? Alright, there he is. That's what I want right there. I want him to step on... Whoops. Step on the... Damn it! I want him to step on that terrain. There we go. And we got him killed. So, that's how I deal with shady zombies for now. I can't hit them from range because they disappear in the darkness. But, so far, that's the only thing that I care about, getting that shady zombie killed, so I'm really happy to get that done. Get that closed up. All I'm debating is, while I've got the darkness, is it more important to get the stuff relocated over here? Or do I go on a looting spree? Let's do this. Let's assume I'm going to set up here for... I can't assume that because I need to do a daytime walkabout to make sure the area is clear. But there's no enclosed rooms. Everything's got big glass windows. You can't close these windows. There's no curtains. Alright, well, I'm going to drop stuff right here. So, we're going to drop that ammo. Yeah, I need the 45 caliber, so we're going to drop that ammo, don't need that, don't need to carry all of those. Gotta keep the gas mask with me. I shouldn't need all of this. Oops, keep the pool balls. Alright, how's that do for us? 1.9 out of 14. So that's going to free up a lot of space for me to go looting with. So I think I'm better served heading north, checking for vehicles on this road, and then see if I can get into these two houses and get some looting done. Then as it gets closer to the dark, I will come over this way again. Ooh, vet clinic. Yeah, I'm going to work my way north, see if I can quickly clear these houses, hit the vet clinic, then work my way back down this street to my other house where I can grab any gear and then relocate it all over here. That's my overall general plan. It's going to depend a lot on just how many shady zombies I run into. So, safe mode on. Yes, I know, we're cold. We're going to run up the middle of the street here, see if we can spot anything. Yeah, leave me alone, tough zombie. I don't want to fight a tough zombie right now. More zombies. And he spotted me. Alright, well, he's going to make the hole. I guess I'm just going to wait for him and then work my way back over to it. Run mode briefly, just to change directions and get some distance. I'll head back in. Hey! Goddamn zombie. Now I'm going to have to make noise to get in. That's fine. Ooh, we got stairs down. Alright, that's the first thing I'm going to check. Standard basement of some type. It's a marijuana grow basement. Hello, zombie. Hello. Ooh, firefighter zombie. Uh-oh. Him I might have to smash and dodge. Smash and dodge. The gear's going to be filthy, but he might have a Halligan bar. Alright, let's look around in here. Plenty of room to move. Is it just those two? Looks like it's just those two. Shouldn't be a problem. Ooh, he got a lot closer than I thought he would. Ooh, stay on that. That would be awesome. Yeah, if I can maneuver him like that, that's what I want. Alright, firefighter, let's see if we can get you onto a countertop like that. Where'd you go? There he is. Alright, come up on this counter. There you go. Perfect. Ooh. Damn it. Don't think he's going to do me the favor of jumping back on the counter. Alright, do it the old-fashioned way. Alright, be generous. Ah, damn it. Not too bad. Cash card, flare's interesting. Safety glasses, PBA mask, turnout boots, trousers, and coat. None of which fit, unfortunately. So, nothing I would use immediately. But they're good to see. Do I pick these up now? I've already got a gas mask, so the PBA mask is mostly for the welding function. It's got the 2 glare protection, so you can use it as a welding mask. So a little easier to get a hold of than a welding mask. The boots, the gauntlets, and the trousers and the coat are obvious. I'd have to get them cleaned up, but that's not a big deal. I got that big water supply near the house, so I'm thinking I might just note that these are here and then come back and get them later, though. Yeah, I think that's going to be the better idea. I need to keep my inventory free for the moment. It'll be easy for me to come back here. So, map, note, fighter gear in basement. Alright, we'll come back to that place. I think this is the bathroom. Yep. Nope, not hiding anything in the bathtub. There's somebody else in the house. We'll go over this way. Hello, zombie. And run mode for a second, just to get a little bit of room. Alright, get him pulped. Back to walk mode. What do we got? In can of beans. Show me everything, please. And sort by category. Sure. Give me the food. Don't care about the rest. Ooh, family cookbook. I'll grab that. Stout. I don't think... I'm gonna pass on the stout. And dead end. Still somebody in that back room. Crawling zombie, pretty easy to kill. Anything in... Whoa, hello. I didn't know it was a conference in here. Alright, he's going to make noise. They're going to come out. Time to leave. Alright, it's explored. The note will remind me to go back there. Let's head to the next building. Got a back window. I don't have my makeshift crowbar built yet. Smash my way in... No. Oh, this is a workhouse. Don't care about the seeds. Don't care about the magazine. Ooh, I like it. Back door. Glass. Easy to get into. Ooh, butcher knife. Alright, I can drop my makeshift knife. Thick knife. We'll take it. Drop. Did I even bring my makeshift knife? I didn't even bring my makeshift knife. Alright, so we got a steak knife for the butchering tool and for the cutting quality and such. Grab the USB drive. What do we got? Lunch meat, pineapple. Ooh, honey. Alright, stop running. More aspirin. Come on, I need better medicines than that, please. And a bushy? For the head, only 4 warmth, no thanks. Oh, got a garage. Oh, shady zombie. We got a hacksaw and a screwdriver. That is awesome. Screwdriver and a hacksaw. Just got to deal with a shady zombie. Again, this is not ideal terrain. This is not a garage. Thought this was a garage. Alright, run mode for a moment. Let's get back inside this way. Keep following me. There we go. This is where I want them. Right over here. Where are you at, Shady? There you are. Ah, missed. Multiple Shadies show up and box me in. That's where I'm going to have a problem. Damn it! I can't afford even these little hits. It's just a shady zombie. Ooh, this is not good. Alright, managed to move before he got a hit in. There we go. Alright, another little tag by a shady zombie. Let's go back and get those very important tools. Hacksaw and screwdriver. Alright, so screwdriver is going to give us a lot of options, or a lot more options, but we've got some things we're going to have to accomplish with it first. I thought this was a garage, but apparently not. Vehicle. Gas and a battery. Seats and controls are there. Not much gas, but enough to get it moving. Engine is, ooh, good shape. Battery's good. Alternator is good enough. It's got a security system I'd have to disable, so that's a bit of a problem. I definitely don't have the skills to just remove it flat out, so I'd have to try to start the vehicle, hotwire it with the screwdriver, and then deal with the alarm that came on. But it's possibly a working vehicle, so we're going to make a note of it. Note: car with security. So we'll come back to